All right, the Lady Braves coming up in the bottom of the first inning. Lady Braves lineup has Brittany Triplett leading it off for the Lady Braves, followed by Denise Wells. Amari Ramsey will hit third, followed by Marche Hunt hitting fifth. Chloe Morgan, followed by Anna Dukes. Hitting seventh is Siri Parker. Hitting eighth is Ashley Arnold. And hitting ninth for the Lady Braves. And playing in left field is Desiree Lindsay. Anna Bowles was at the flex. Here's the first pitch, misses outside. Ball one. Lady Braves in the purple with white and gold numbers and trim. Alabama State in the black and gold. 1-0 the count. Next pitch, strike called, and the count is 1-1. Bottom of the first inning. Here's the 1-1, strike call, 1-2. 1-2 the count to Brittany Triplett here in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the 1-2, chopper foul. Count is 1-1. 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2 and just fouled it back. Count remains 1-2. Bottom of the first inning. Triplett, Wells, and Ramsey. A chopper foul off to the right side. Count is 2-2 here in the top of the first inning. Bottom of the first, top of the first. Alabama State went down in order. This pitch is high. The count is full, 3-2. 3-2 the count. Myers on the mound. Here's the 3-2. This is ball four. Leadoff walk to Triplett. Here to bring up the designated player, Denise Wells.
Ready. Check this out. Designated player, number 11, Denise Wells.
So Wells, designated player at the plate for the Lady Braves. Squaring the bunt, bunts it straight back, fouling out of play. These Wells will hit second, followed by Amari Ramsey. Hitting cleanup is Marche Hunt. Chloe Morgan will hit fifth, followed by Hannah Dukes. Parker will hit seventh. Ashley Arnold will hit eighth, and Desiree Lindsay the lineup. Bottom one. There's a chopper foul right out in front of the plate. Count is 1-2. Myers versus Parker. The pitching matchup. Here's the 1-2. Just missed, 2-2. 2-2 the count. A leadoff walk. Here's the 2-2. High full count. Count is 2-2. 2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2, swing and a miss. Down goes Wells. One out. Amari Ramsey, the third baseman, stands in. 1 on and 1 out.
Third baseman, number 10, Amari Ramsey.
Strike call on the pitch and the throw. And she is out at second. Triplet was caught stealing for the second out. And Amari Ramsey stands in with the bases empty. Pitches outside from Myers. So the Lady Braves got a leadoff walk. Wells struck out, and Triplet was just caught stealing. So bases empty. Time called as Ramsey steps out, digs back in. Here's the pitch. Check swing and she run around, says the home plate umpire. Count is 1-2. Bottom one. Here's the next pitch. Dropped by the catcher. The throw across. Side retired. So the Lady Braves get a walk, a runner caught stealing, and nobody left. We'll take a break after one.
Scoreless. No runs, no hits, no errors, no items on base.
Coming up for Alabama State.
No score.
Athlete followed by Dodd and Massey coming up here in the top of the second inning. Scoreless. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Lady Braves softball.
Jack Stewart is a proud underwriter of WPRL 91.7 FM. Jack Stewart, located here on the campus of Alcorn State University, where you'll find a full line of convenience and grocery store products. And while you're at Jack's, if you need a fill-up, Jack's has you covered. Jack's is open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. until. Go by and see Little Jack, my friend, who's walking in the footsteps of his father, the late Big Jack, and giving you the best service he has to offer. So stop by Jack's. When you go by, tell them that you heard it on WPRL 91.7 FM. That's Jack Stewart, located here on the campus of Alcorn State University. Jack Stewart is a proud supporter of all Alcorn State University sporting events.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
And WPRL 91.7 FM.
First pitch is low. We're underway here. Top of the second inning is a fly ball into left. It's caught and left by Desiree Lindsay, one away. 2 pitches, 1 out. Jasmine Dodd, the center fielder,
number 3, Jasmine Dodd.
One out. Base is empty. Pitch strike called. Kiwi Parker on the mound for the Lady Braves. Top 2. Pitch is low, 1-1. Lady Braves had some action in the bottom of the first inning. Lead-off walk to Triplet. She was caught stealing. Here's the pitch, popped up to center field, and it's caught in center by Chloe Morgan, 2 away.
First baseman number 5, Alex Massey.
So Massey stands in. Two out. Base is empty. Massey, the first baseman, stands in. It's to Massey, riser high. This game originally scheduled for 2:30. You know, it's sunny skies right now. You see clouds to our south. Rain is expected a little bit later. So just the early we get this one going, the early we get it over with, and have to deal with the weather. 2-0 the count. We will have a 3-game series against Mississippi Valley Wednesday and Thursday. A single game on Wednesday, a doubleheader on Thursday. This pitch in for a strike. Lady Braves win those games. they will win the Eastern Division. They would have the tiebreaker on Jackson State by virtue of winning 2 out of 3 in Jackson a couple of weeks ago. They've already won this series. Here's the next pitch, a ground ball to short. The throw is there, 6-3. First 6 have been set down by Parker. We'll take a break. We have the home half of the second inning coming up for the Lady Braves, 4, 5, and 6. Hunt, Morgan.
That's the number 303 that inning for the Lady Braves.
After this
we
timeout.
Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. Scoreless. Glad you can join us. The Open Mic Broadcast Network as well, joining us here on the Braves Sports Network. We'll take a break. Back in 1 minute. This is Lady Braves Softball.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard makes it possible for me to be more for the community I call home. I'm a better neighbor because my service has taught me how important it is to be a team player. My training helps me in my classes when I give attention to detail to the task at hand. My service in the Army National Guard allows me to keep my country safe from threats. Learn more about how you too can live and serve part-time by visiting NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Mississippi Army National Guard. Aired by the Mississippi Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Have you noticed lately they hit streets, stores? But I'm trying to change by being full of gratitude. Gratitude means saying thanks. Garbage collectors, the medical providers, and all those who are helping every day. Things may appear empty, but when we're filled with gratitude, nothing is completely inside us. Gratitude is in you. PassItOn.com.
My part-time service in the Army.
Leading off for your Lady Braves, first baseman number 25, Marche Hunt.
All right, Marche Hunt will lead it off for the Lady Braves. Hunt, Morgan, Dukes, bottom 2, scoreless. Here's the pitch from Myers, a ground ball, base hit, left center field. Jumping on the first pitch, Marche Hunt singles to left center. Lady Braves trying to win their 5th in a row.
Center fielder number 8,
7th
Chloe Morgan.
This has probably been the best run the Lady Braves have been on, especially down the stretch of the season. Just 3 games left after today. Time called. Morgan stands in. Here's the pitch, misses outside, ball 1.
I've done this all year.
1-0 the count. Bottom of the second inning. Here's the 1-0. This is outside, just off the outer half, 2-0 the count. This game of great interest to Jackson State. Lady Tigers, 6 losses as well. Here's the pitch. Strike call, 2-1. And Joseph Rankin claims that it was a high strike. 2-1 the count. I agree with him, sitting behind home plate. Here's a 2-1. She went around on a bunt attempt, and the count is 2-2. So Morgan ahead of the count. Now it's even, 2-2. Bottom 2. Here's a 2-2. Just got a piece of it and fouled it off. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Low, full count. So for the second inning in a row, the Lady Braves have the leadoff man on. Triplett led off with a walk and was caught stealing. Hunt just led off with a single to left center. Is a 3-2. Ground ball to short. Steps on the bag for 1. And they got the fielder's choice. Well, 6-4, fielder's choice Morgan is at first. Got to bring up the catcher, Hannah Duke.
Catcher, number 32, Hannah Duke.
Duke's at the plate. Runner at first. His pitch is low. Scoreless game here, bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch, strike called. Bottom two, the Lady Braves have had the better of opportunities early in this game. Next pitch just missed on the outer half. This next pitch is low. 3-1 the count to the catcher, Hannah Dukes. Erie Parker on deck. Here's the 3-1. High, ball 4. Second walk issued by Myers. 2 on, 1 out.
Pitcher
Bottom of the
3,
second inning.
Erie Parker.
So Parker at the plate with a chance for the Lady Braves to drive home a run. Parker swung a pretty good bat of late. 3 home runs, 8 runs batted in. His pitch, a strike called. Wind blowing in and from left to right. The clouds have started to build in. We had some sun, we had some clouds, we've had some rain. Next pitch, a high chopper foul off to the left side. Count is 0-2. Rain is expected. I tell you what, Joseph Rankin got it right in terms of the window that we have to get this game in. Driving down here from Vicksburg, we had rain between Vicksburg and Port Gibson. Was wondering whether or not we'd even play. Here's the next pitch, fouled straight back. Matter of fact, when I arrived on campus, the coaches were prepping the field, putting the quick dry out. Hopefully we can get this one in. We're already in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch inside. 2-2 the count from Myers. Lady Braves, the leadoff man, has been on twice. Leadoff walked a triplet. She was caught stealing. Leadoff single by Hunt. Lady Braves have 2 on. This pitch just missed inside. Full count. 3-2 here in the bottom of the second inning. 2-2 the count. Here's a 2-2. Riser high. Now the count is full. 3-2. 3-2 the count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Low, ball 4. Back-to-back walks by Myers. And they're loaded up. Morgan at third, Dukes at second, and Parker at first.
Second baseman, number 4, Ashley Arnold.
So Ashley Arnold stands in for the Lady Braves. The number 8 hitter. Bases are loaded for the Lady Braves here in this bottom of the second inning. Meeting amongst the infielders, catcher and pitcher. On-plate umpire comes in to break it up. So, Lady Braves, bases loaded, 1 out. Bases loaded, 1 out. The pitch, ground ball too short. The run is in. The throw across is there. A good job by Arnold. 6-3 RBI, scoring Morgan. The Lady Braves with a 1-0 lead. Dukes and Parker move up a bag. And now Desiree Lindsay, the number 9 hitter, stands in.
Left fielder number 2, Desiree Lindsay.
Lady Braves with the lead, 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch from Myers. Riser is high, ball 1. So leadoff single by Hunt. She was taken out on a fielder's choice. Then Dukes and Parker walked in a ground ball, drove home a run. Pitch is low. Lady Braves trying to win their 5th in a row, 7th of their last 8, and 3 wins away from winning the East. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Mississippi Valley cannot make the tournament. With 4 wins, they will not qualify regardless of what happens. Wednesday and Thursday. Here's a pitch, a chopper to second. The side is retired. But the Lady Braves grab the lead. A run on a hit, 2 walks,
one hit, no errors,
and 2
stranded. To the top of the third, your score, Alabama State 0.
So the Lady Braves with a 1-0 lead. Bottom 2, bottom of the lineup. Dixon, Flowers, and Maher coming up for Bama State when we come back, top of the third inning. This is Lady Braves softball.
One of the ways Southwest Electric serves our members is staying connected and keeping you informed. It is important that we have your phone number and email address updated. It makes reporting outages easy and gives us a way to contact you. Simply write them on your payment stub or call 800-287-8564. Southwest Electric, serving our cooperative members for over 80 years.
An equal opportunity provider and employer.
Southwest Electric wants you to be aware of scams. There are several ways scammers attempt to gain your personal information. One way is to threaten disconnection of a utility if immediate payment is not made. We may contact you to remind you payment is due, but we will never request personal information. If you suspect a scam, hang up, call Southwest Electric, and report it to the police. Southwest Electric, serving our cooperative members for over 80 years.
An equal opportunity provider and employer.
As we get ready for the top of the
Leading
third
off for
inning.
Alabama State, catcher number 13, Destiny Dixon.
1-0. Lady Braves with the lead as their march for the Eastern Division title rolls on. Keep winning this one so far. They've won 4-2 games in this series. Odd to see same scores for the first 2 games of a series. First pitch in for a strike, and we are underway. As Parker has the lead to Destiny Dixon, the catcher. Here's the 0-1. Riser high, 1-1. We started with a mixture of sun and clouds. It's mostly cloudy right now. Really the perfect time to get this one in. Hope we can and get a win. Pitcher's strike called. Count is 1-2. The Braves will play at Valley Wednesday and Thursday. Here's the 1-2. Just missed on the outside corner. Home plate umpire getting a good look. Hannah Dukes froze it for him. Just sailed low and outside. The count is 2-2. Top 3. Here's the 2-2. Here's a shot, right center field. It's a base hit. Slapped it in the right center. Just took that high outside pitch that way. A single in the right center. First time the leadoff man's been on for Alabama State. Going to bring up Jamaica Flowers. Top of the third inning. The bottom of the lineup for Alabama State. There's a pitch, low, ball 1. Want to know the count? Let's see if Dixon does some running here. Leadoff man on. They're turning her loose. A fly ball in the shallow right, and this ball is going to be caught. And is it going to be a double play? (9-3) double play. Lady Braves with some terrific defense out in right. Then with the catch in right and doubled up Dixon. Double play, 2 out. A 2 out base is empty. Maher, the number 9 hitter at the plate. There's the pitch, trying to bunt, drags it. And the throw across is too late. A bunt single for the number 9 hitter, Maher. Top of the lineup, Maddie Myers stands in. Boy, that double play was critical, wasn't it?
Pitcher number 2, Madison Myers.
So Maddie Myers, the pitcher, takes a strike call, top of the lineup for Alabama State. Alabama State kind of look on the outside looking in of the Eastern Division picture with a couple of losses. They've got 8 now. Jackson State sitting at 6, so the Lady Braves. But they have the tiebreaker on Jackson State, by virtue of the 2 out of 3 series win a couple weeks back. This pitch misses outside. One nothing Lady Braves. 1 out, 2 on. The pitch, a chopper to short. The throw across, close, and he's out at first. Bang, bang play, 6-3. Side is retired. 2 hits, a double play,
and then Alabama State 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. We go to the bottom
Lady
of the third,
Braves
1-0, Lady Braves.
In the home half of the 3rd inning, up 1-0. We'll take a timeout here after 2.5 complete. Lady Braves are at the top of the lineup in the bottom of the 3rd. Triplet, Wells, and Ramsey coming up in 1 minute. This is Lady Braves softball.
Welcome to the national park near you. 444 miles of history and nature. Enjoy a relaxing drive, a picnic, and learn some exciting history. The Natchez Trace 11-foot travel lanes were designed for leisure motoring. The Natchez Trace is one of the top bicycle routes in the United States. When cycling or motorcycling, be safe and be seen. A Sunday drive any day of the week. The Natchez Trace Parkway, the national park near you.
Sponsored by Natchez Trace Cycling, aired by the Mississippi Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Once you control the weather, Southwest Electric is ready to respond when a storm strikes. Southwest Electric has dispatchers working and linemen on call 24/7 to respond to outages. Our men are sent out to repair damage and get the lights back on just as soon as it's safe to go out. You can report outages by calling 800-287-8564 or logging on to SmartHub. Southwest Electric, serving our cooperative members for over 80 years.
An equal opportunity provider and employer.
Leading off for Alcorn, shortstop number 7, Brittany Triplett. When I walk in the bank, they give me at the door by my government name. I made a promise I'm never gonna change. Goes on umbrella, I'm hoping it rains. Right back on, sign my gun, I'm so gone, dancing, like that.
We'll lead it off. Here in this, the bottom of the 3rd inning. Lady Braves with a 1-0 lead. Fly ball down the left side. Caught down the left field line by Ashley. 1 away. Going to bring up Janice Wells.
Player number 11, Janice Wells.
Pitch to Wells. Strike called on the inside corner. Over 1 to count, bottom 3. Pitch is high, 1-1. Move off just a little bit here. The 1-1 pitch. This is fouled off to the right side. 1-2 the count. One and two the count. Here's the 1-2 low, 2-2. Two and two the count. The 2-2, a chopper to third. Throw across is high, but out. 5-3, 2 away.
Third baseman, number 10, Amari Ramsey.
Amari Ramsey coming up. Base is empty. And that is 4 in a row set down. Ramsey fouled it straight back. 0-1 the count. One nothing Lady Braves. Bottom of the third inning. Ramsey a shot. Base hit up the middle. A single for Ramsey. Good at bat. Solid single up the middle.
First baseman, number 25, Marshall Hunt.
Second hit for the Lady Braves. One at the plate. There's a ground ball to short. Off the shortstop. Came up. There's a runner to third. And the Lady Braves first and third. Boy, that really came up pretty hard. And shortstop Flowers.
Chloe Morgan.
How they call that? A hit? An error. E6. Well, I tell you what, the Lady Braves are catching some breaks. You know, talking with baseball coach Brett Richardson last night after the game, and you know, it's tough sledding for Braves baseball right now, but one of the things he did say, and I really have to agree, I mean, you have to get some breaks along the way when things are going sideways. And right now for baseball, we're not getting any breaks. We've lost 2 games in the last 2 weekends in which we're giving up 4 hits in a game. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Foul tip. The foul tip. You only give up 4 hits, you should win those games. And they've both been at home, A&M and Bama State. 0-2 the count. The pitch is the shot, and it's foul. Foul down the third baseline. Right down the line, foul by about 1.5 feet. Well, what we've seen in this series, the Lady Braves have caught their share of breaks. Time called as Morgan steps out to tie her shoe.
Please, everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
0-2 the count. Morgan trying to keep her team alive here. Some 2-out action for the Lady Braves up 1-0, bottom 3. The pitch. One hopper to short. Throw across. Side is retired. A single and error. 2 left for the Lady Braves. They left 4.
Runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on base.
Keep an eye on that as we go along. Top 4 coming up. 2, 3, and 4. Gardner, Anthony, Ashley coming up. Lady Braves march to the Eastern Division Championship continues as they have a 1-0 lead, trying to sweep Bama State, trying to win their 5th in a row, trying to win their 7th and their last 8. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. This is Lady Braves softball.
My son Aiden has asthma. Secondhand smoke has triggered his asthma so badly, he ended up in and spent multiple nights since his now he's on a whole bunch of. My tip is don't be shy about telling people not to smoke around.
Half of U.S. kids are exposed to secondhand smoke. For someone who wants help, call 1-800 from the Department of Health and
Considering an online or Be Safe Online. Find useful information and resources to help you purchase medicine safely online. A safe online pharmacy requires a doctor's prescription, has an address in the United States, has a licensed pharmacist, and is licensed by a state pharmacy board. It's best to stay away from online pharmacies that don't meet these criteria. Discover more helpful tips and resources at BeSafeRx. Go to fda.gov/BeSafeRx. Consider
2, 3, and 4. Gardner, Ashley, and Anthony coming up. Lady Braves with a 1-0 lead, top of the 4th inning. The pitch, low ball 1. This game originally scheduled for 2:30, started at 2:08. trying to beat the weather, trying to get this one in. Braves really need to get it in. Here's the pitch, a chopper up the middle, dribbles through for a base hit. So a single to right center.
Player number 8, Kaylee Anthony.
So Anthony stands in. Think of nothing else. I mean, if this game was not played, you know, it could, in a sense, try to bunt, and Anthony missed it. It could hurt the Lady Braves in terms of total number of wins. You come up one short. Game that you could have won, could have played, could have won. There's the next pitch, misses outside, 1-1. And, of course, Joseph Rankin doing what's required from the conference in terms of making full effort to get this game in. There's the pitch low. There was some discussion of maybe playing this game tomorrow. Final exams here this week. Here for Bama State, same thing. Just trying to get the game in is important. Here's the next pitch. There's a fly ball into deep right center field, but it's going to be caught in center. The wind blowing in to the right. One away. And hauls it in, one away. 1 on, 1 out. Ashley.
Left fielder, number 9, Sissy Ashley.
Ashley at the plate. The left fielder. Fly to left her last time up. You talk about a turning point in the season. The 2 out of 3 series win over Jackson State. Here's a ground ball base hit with the runner going. Here's a runner trying to get to third, and the throw, it's too late. And the runner to second, and that's too late. Second and third for Bama State. Actually a single to left with Gardner running, took third, and then hustling into second is Ashley. So here comes Bama State. Second and third, 1 out.
Number 3, Jasmine Dodd.
Well, Jasmine Dodd stands in, the center fielder. So Bama State with their best inning so far. Top of the 4th inning. That's the 4th hit by Bama State. Second and third, 1 out. The pitch, strike call from Kiri Parker. 1-0 Lady Braves. Top of the 4th inning, but the Hornets have second and third, 1 out, top 4. Here's the 1-0. Here's a shot, base hit left field. We are tied. Runner being waved around. Here is the throw. It's offline, and Bama State with the lead. RBI single by Jasmine Dodd, scoring 2. And here comes Bama State. They lead 2-1.
Score is now Alabama State 2, Alcorn 1. First baseman number 5, Alex Massey.
So Alex Massey stands in. So Bama State, 2 runs, 3 hits in this inning. You have a runner in scoring position in Dodd. Massey at the plate. Pitch low and inside. Well, the Lady Braves trailed in Game 1 2-0 and rallied and won 4-2 in Game 1. They won Game 2 4-2. They're down 2-1 here, top 4. I'm starting to peek through the clouds. The pitch, a ground ball to short. The throw across is there. 2 away.
Catcher number 13, Destiny Dixon.
5 hits for Bama State. And Destiny Dixon, who singled to right center her last time up, the first hit for Bama State in the game. They have 5 hits, 2 runs. They're up 2-1, top of the 4th inning. The pitch, riser high, ball 1. SWAC softball tournament starts 9 days from today down in Biloxi. We'll be there to bring you all the action. Here's the pitch low. Also, games will be on the SWAC Digital Network. You can watch that online. Go to SWAC.org. Yours truly, James Verrett, will be a part of that coverage as well. course, when Alcorn is not playing. I hope they'll have a long run. Joseph Rankin is from the coast, so it's kind of a homecoming of sorts for him. It's in for a strike. It's Dixon. And the week after that, it's up to Madison for the baseball tournament. We'll be there for that one as well. Here's the pitch. And the count is 2-2. 2-2 the count to Dixon. 2-1 Bama State. Top of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Diving stop at third. The throw across is there. She's out. 2 gems at third. Lady Braves showing some leather. Mari Ramsey with the dive. We got a great catch and right. And now Mari Ramsey taking a base hit and an RBI away from Dixon.
2 runs, 2 hits.
So Bama State strands their second runner.
2-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and they strand 1. Lady Braves trail 2-1 when we come back in the bottom of the fourth inning. Duke, Parker, and Arnold. We'll get to it when we come back after this timeout with the bottom of the fourth. This is Lady Braves softball.
The University and the Trademark and Licensing Administration have joined to coordinate the placement of the university marks, both externally and internally, on items including shirts, caps, or other products. University license will only use those products which reflect positively upon the university and are in keeping with the university mission. The trademark and licensing of the Alcorn State University insignia was established to protect the Alcorn State University name and identifying marks. Trademark and Licensing Administration works to preserve and promote the university's long-standing reputation as a center of academic and athletic excellence. Merchandise vendors wishing to use the university's identifying marks for commercial products must be licensed vendors who have obtained permission to use Alcorn State University marks by securing trademark license. Campus organizations that want university identifying marks on their internal use products must hire licensed vendors to produce these items. To learn more about the licensing and trademark requirements, visit www.alcorn.edu/trademark and licensing administration.
Leading off,
Lady Braves coming up in the bottom of the fourth inning. Hannah Duke stands in for the Lady Braves. Duke walked her last time up. Duke, Parker, Arnold, 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup. Anyone gets on, Desiree Lindsay. So Bama State with 2 in the fourth. They lead 2-1. We've seen the Lady Braves battle the last 3 weeks when they've been behind. This pitch strike called. We're underway in the home half of the fourth inning. Pretty good crowds turned out. A lot of baseball players here. Coming off a tough series with Bama State. Here's the next pitch, a dribble or 2 short. And the throw is there. 1 away. Baseball might have a couple of games with Valley coming up week after next. Might. Valley has 10 makeup games.
Pitcher number 3, Kiri Parker.
They will try to get in. And mathematically, they still have a chance to make the tournament and actually knock the Braves out. But they got to play those games, first of all. Valley hasn't won a game nor a conference game all year. Pitch to Parker in for a strike. I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say the Jackson State series will probably be played. That's going to be it. Here's the next pitch misses, and no ill will on what Valley's done or hasn't done. It's just a lot of baseball to be played in a short period of time. 1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, strike 2. Joseph Rankin looks down. Exactly care for that call on the inside corner. 1-2 to count to Parker. 2-1. Bama State, bottom 4. Here's the pitch, a shot. One hopper to short. Quickly getting out of her glove. 2 away.
Second baseman number 4, Ashley Arnold.
Rolls out Parker. 2 away. Bring up Ashley Arnold. Her ground ball to short. Drove home a run. The only run for the Lady Braves so far. 2-1 Bama State. Fourth inning, bottom four here at Lady Braves Softball Complex. This is the final home game of the season. Bottom four, the pitch, ground ball to third, throw across, hitting over. 4 complete. Our score.
Lady Braves.
Lady Braves. 2-1. We come back in the fifth inning. Flowers, Maher, top of the lineup. We'll get to it in 1 minute here from Lady Braves Softball Complex. You're listening live to Lady Braves Softball.
What do I cherish? Precious moments watching Dad read to my little Aaron. That's why I'm so grateful I insisted on an eye exam when I noticed him struggling with the words on the page. We found out Dad has age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. Luckily, the doctor caught it in time for treatment, so Dad can still read. Protect yourself and your loved ones. Call the Foundation Fighting Blindness today at 1-800-254-6552 for a free packet on preventing and managing AMD. That's 1-800-254-6552.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Jamaica Flowers leading it off. She hit into a 9-3 double play last time up. A slicer to right, caught in right, and then doubled up, dodged, and pitch strike called. Lady Braves have made 2 gems in the field, one at third and one in right. If you're looking back on those 2 plays, it's big in this game. Lady Braves trail, however, a big inning here for Parker. Pitch inside, 1-1. 8-9-1, Maher on deck. Alabama State 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and they've left 2. Here's the next pitch high. Started with overcast skies, then the sun came out briefly. Clouds were building in. It's just partly cloudy. There's a fly ball in the shallow right. It's going to be caught at second by Ashley Arnold for the first out.
Right fielder number 4, Lauren Mayer.
Mayer stands in. We will have a Joseph Rankin radio program previewing the tournament. That would be next Monday. Give you the time for that. We usually do that the day before the start of the tournament. Give you a recap of what has been an exciting season for the Lady Braves. Hopefully, Eastern Division title to talk about, and maybe a deep run in the softball tournament. Just watching this Lady Braves team, pretty solid in the field. Battle back from adversity in terms of, when they're down in the score. Team seems to have a laser focus. They'll definitely need all of that once you get into the postseason. Be in a different venue down on the coast. And Joseph Rankin's neck of the woods. Here's the pitch, a ground ball, a dribbler, 2 seconds. She's out. Good job. They had her played in, and Arnold just tags out Maher.
Pitcher number 2, Madison Myers.
Quickly 2 away, and that's 4 in a row set down by Parker. After the RBI single by Dodd put Bama State up 2-1. Top of the lineup. Eddie Myers, the pitcher, 0 for 2, is grounded to short twice. There's a 1 hopper to second. Inning over. Quick inning for Parker. So the defense and pitching just got it done. Now can the bats get going again? We'll find out. 4.5
That's
complete.
another 1-2-3 inning for
Lady Braves are down 2-1. Home half of the 5th inning. Desiree Lindsay, triplet, and Wells coming up. 9-1-2 for the Lady Braves here in the bottom of the 5th. 2-1 Bama State. They'll be back in 1 minute. This is Lady Braves softball.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we had a plan. We were able to get in touch with each other in no time. The whole experience was the most frightening 10 hours. If there's one piece of advice I'd offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and stick to the plan.
Some parents plan ahead. Some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Visit beready.iowa.gov. Brought to you by Ready Iowa, FEMA, and the Ad Council.
All right, bottom of the fifth inning here at Lady Braves Softball Complex on this Sunday. Game originally scheduled for 2:30. Started at 2:08. Like it's brightening up down to our south. So I think we'll be okay to get this one in.
Leading off for your Alcorn
We even started 20 minutes early to help us out. Desiree Lindsay stands in. Grounded to second her last time up. The Braves down 2-1. Here's the pitch from Myers. Strike called, and we're underway. Alabama State wins this game. It will be the first win by this pitcher other than their starter yesterday. They have 13 wins on the season, and one pitcher's won all of their games. Count as 1-1 to Lindsay. Lady Braves have the plans. Let's see if they can come through with it. 2-1, Bama State. Here's the pitch, ground ball to first. And a hot shot to first, one away. That is 5 in a row set down by Myers.
Shortstop number 7, Brittany Triplett.
Also, Parker has set down 5 in a row. So both pitchers kind of in a rhythm. Here's the pitch outside. Top of the lineup, Triplett walk, caught stealing wide to left. Pitchers have set down 5 in a row. Low-scoring game. All 3 games low-scoring. 4-2. Lady Braves won the first 2, and here's a ground ball off the pitcher to short. The throw is there. 1-6-3. Pitcher broke it down. Karam to short. And Flowers throws out Triplett. Bang, bang. 2 away. Amy Wells stands in. 0 for 2. Struck out. 300 to third. There's the pitch. Strike called. 0-1.
You won't let me take this.
0-1 the count. Bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Braves are down 2-1. Here's the pitch. Strike call on the inside corner. I think Joseph Rankin has liked the way his team has battled. Grabbed a 1-0 lead. State found something in the 4th. So Parker set down 5 in a row. This pitch misses outside. Here's the pitch from Myers, swing and a miss, and that takes care of the Lady Braves in this inning. And that is 7 in a row set down by Maddie Myers. Top 6 coming up. Bama State 2, Lady Braves 1. Gardner, Anthony, Ashley, 2, 3, and 4 coming up for Bama State after this 1-minute break. This is Lady Braves softball.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Smile. Oh, buddy. Come on. Smile. Honey. Still not smile. Maybe he's not a smile. Yeah. Maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a... You're not a boy, huh?
Or maybe things... Oh, poor baby. Something's hurt.
He's tired.
Or maybe his tummy. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
Think maybe he's scared of the dog.
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like smiling.
We can definitely do something to help.
Maybe it's all you need to find out more about autism. Big, but there's an autism national class. Doctors a lifetime. Brought to you by autism.
Designated player number 8, Kaylee Anthony. Left fielder number 9, 50, Ashley.
Ground ball and a fly ball out, 2 out. Two out here in this top 6. Cicely Etchley, 1 for 2. Count is 1-1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's a shot in a shallow left. Going to be caught in left. Side is retired. Ashley flied to left twice. And that takes care of Bama State here in the 6th. Lady Braves, trail by 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this timeout. The Lady Braves will have Ramsey, Hunt, and Morgan coming up in the bottom of the 6th inning. This is Lady Braves softball.
Alcorn State University and the Trademark and Licensing Administration have joined to coordinate the placement of the university marks, both externally and internally, on items including shirts, caps, or other products. University license only use those products which reflect positively upon the university and are in keeping with the university. The trademark and licensing of the Alcorn State University insignia was established to protect the Alcorn State University name and identifying marks. Trademark and Licensing Administration works to preserve and promote the university's long-standing reputation as a center of academic and athletic excellence. Merchandise vendors wishing to use the university's identifying marks on commercial products must be licensed vendors who have obtained permission to use Alcorn State University marks by securing trademark license. Campus organizations that want university identifying marks on their internal use products must hire licensed vendors to produce these items. To learn more about the licensing and trademark requirements, visit www.alcorn.edu/trademark and licensing administration.
All right, Amari Ramsey will lead it off for the Lady Braves. She's 1 for 2. This is one of those games in which Parker just had one bad inning, one tough inning. But here we are, bottom of the 6th inning. It's just a 2-1 game. As we get ready for the bottom of the sixth inning, here's the first pitch from Myers. Chopper to third on 2 hops. The throw is there, 1 away. And that is 8 in a row. 8 straight set down by Matty Myers, 1 out.
First baseman number 25, Marche Hunt.
Marche Hunt stands in. Jackson State sitting with 6 losses in the division. Lady Braves have that as well. This pitch outside. But the Lady Braves beat Jackson State 2 out of 3 a couple weeks back. So the Lady Braves have the tiebreaker. They win out. They win the East. They control their own destiny. Here's the next pitch, riser high. With the 2 losses by Bama State, they've got 8 losses. So they're on the outside of that picture. 2-0 count. Lady Braves, though, control their own fate in winning the East. Wind now swirling right to left. Here's a little flare into second. Diving catch at second base by Gardner. A little dying duck. The wind pushed it down. And Gardner leaving her feet. Boy, we've seen some gems on defense on both teams here in this game. 2 out. Chloe Morgan standing in. Hitting a fielder's choice. Grounded to short. Here's the pitch. Strike called from Myers. Just set down 8 in a row. And so has Kiwi Parker. She has set down 8 in a row. Pitch is inside, 1-1.
Center fielder number 8, Chloe Morgan.
Lady Braves have left 4. Bama State has left 2. Here's the pitcher chopper back to the pitcher. Inning over. We go to the 7th inning.
3-3 down inning for Bama State.
Lady Braves
2-1
are down 2-1.
Lead going into the final third.
10 in a row set down by Myers. 6 complete. 2-1. Lady Hornets. We'll take a break. When we come back, 5, 6, and 7. Dodd, Massey, Dixon. Can Kiwi Parker continue her good work on the mound? She has set down 8 in a row. Can she keep that going? We'll find out in 1 minute. This is Lady Braves Softball.
What do I cherish? Precious moments watching Dad read to my little Aaron. That's why I'm so grateful I insisted on an eye exam when I noticed him struggling with the words on the page. We found out Dad has age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. Luckily, the doctor caught it in time for treatment, so Dad can still read. Protect yourself and your loved ones. Call the Foundation Fighting Blindness today at 1-800-254-6552 for a free packet on preventing and managing AMD. That's 1-800-254-6552.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers. I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Lady Braves' next action will be Wednesday at 3 o'clock, 1 game against Valley and Itabena, then a doubleheader beginning at 2 o'clock on Thursday. Those are approximate times. It could change, so we'll keep you posted. First pitch to Dodd, in for a strike from Parker, who has set down 8 in a row. She's given up 5 hits. The line scored 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Lady Braves, and they've left 4, a run, 2 hits, no errors for Bama State, and a base hit by Dodd breaks the string of 8 in a row, and the leadoff man is on for Alabama State.
First baseman number 5, Alex Massey.
Third time the leadoff man has been on for Bama State. Alex Massey stands in. She's 0 for 2, grounded to short twice. Pitch to Massey coming up. High fly ball down the left side. Left fielder chasing. Is there a play? No. Lands out of play. All 1 the count. Leadoff single by Dodd. Be careful to Massey. got some power. The pitch, a dribbler, it dribbles through, cut off in the hole, but Massey, a single. Good play by Triplett, ranging to her right, but too deep in the hole.
Catcher number 13.
So back-to-back singles, and now that's 7 hits for Bama State. Destiny Dixon stands in, or we're going to get a pinch hitter. I think we might get a pinch hitter here for Alabama State. Maybe a pinch runner as well. Well, maybe just a pinch runner. Dixon will bat, but we'll get a pinch runner for Massey. Trying to get some speed on the bases at first at least.
Ladies and gentlemen, pinch running at first base for number 5, Alex Massey, is number 6, Asia Wilcher.
Asia Wilcher will pinch run. So Dodd at second, Wilcher at first, and Destiny Dixon 1 for 2 stands in. You assume and expect a bunt here. Braves got to be aware of it. It is a bunt. Fielded at third. A throw to third. A drop at third. A fielder's choice, and they're loaded up. The ground ball to third. Triplett covering at short. Looked like it was a good throw. The Triplett couldn't handle it. So they're loaded up with nobody out.
Third baseman number 11, Jamaica Flowers.
Big part in this game right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. The number 8 hitter Flowers at the plate. Here's a pitch. Here's a base hit. Going to score at least 2. Bama State up 3-1. Bama State up 4-1. Runner to third. And Flowers a double. Scoring 2. Bama State with a 4-1 lead here in the 7th inning.
With that score, Alabama State leads 4-1.
Going to bring up the number 9 hitter Maher.
Right fielder number 4, Lauren Mayer.
Nobody out in the inning. Second and third. Bama State with a 4-1 lead. Pitch from Parker. Trying to bunt her way on and missed it. So a single by Dodd. Massey singles. And on a fielder's choice in which nobody was out. It was bases loaded, nobody out. An RBI double by Flowers scored 2 to make it 4-1. Second and third, nobody out here. The pitch is just missed off the outer half. Count is 1-1. Well, the Lady Braves right now at least need 3 to tie. 4-1, Alabama State with the lead, top of the 7th inning. Game started at 2:08, originally scheduled for 2:30. Try to beat the weather. This riser high and inside. Time called. Home plate umpire dusts off the dish. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Bama State with 2 in the 4th. Right now, at least 2 in the 7th. Second and third, nobody out. Bama State with a 4-1 lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is even 2-2. Lady Braves would like to keep these 2 off the board if they can. They're going to need at least 3 to tie. Down 4-1, top 7. Here's the 2-2. Riser high, full count. 3-2. Lady Braves coming into this game winners of 4 in a row. 6 out of their last 7. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball down the left side, and it's going to drop foul. Left fielder Lindsay couldn't get there. Wind blowing briskly. Old Glory pretty stiff left to right. Black hole out in right center field. Lady Braves are down 4-1. Top of the 7th inning. Second and third, nobody out. Here's the pitch. This is outside. They're loaded up again with nobody out. Like we're going to get a pinch hitter at the top of the lineup. So bases loaded for the second time in this inning with nobody out. Sixth man to bat in the inning. The line, 2 runs, 3
Ladies
hits,
and gentlemen,
a
pinch
walk
hitting
and a
for number
fielder's
2
choice
Matt
for right
Myers
now.
is number 27, Vanessa Bradford.
Vanessa Bradford, pinch hitting for Maddie Myers. Big lefty, left-handed batter. And she pitched game 2 as well. Bases loaded, nobody out for the second time for Alabama State in this top of the 7th inning. 4-1. Bama State has plated 2 here in the top of the 7th. Wind blowing in. Lady Braves got to be alert here. Here's the pitch from Parker. Just missed, ball 1. Her line pitch. The baseball player sitting down at third baseline thought that was a pretty good pitch. 1-0 the count. Top of the 7th inning, 4-1. Alabama State. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. In a busy weekend, HBCU Baseball World Series won by Bluefield State. They beat Xavier. Braves baseball, Lady Braves softball, busy week. Here's the 1-1. Pops up. Foul territory. There's a play. It's caught by Duke. So the pinch hitter Bradford fouls out. That's a big out. And now to bring up Jada Gardner. Gardner 1 for 3. Grounded to second, grounded to third, and single to right center. Well, a double play will win this. See if we can make it happen. 4-1 Bama State. They've already scored 2 here in the 7th. Bases loaded, 1 out. The pitch. Shot down the left side. It's got a land foul. And out of play. This game started at 2:08, originally scheduled for 2:30. As the clouds have rolled back in. Been a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the game. 0-1 the count. Parker gets the sign and brings home the 0-1. Strike called on the outside corner, 0-2. 0-2 the count. Top of the 7th inning. Bama State with a 4-1 lead. It's a big pitch here. Here's the 0-2 from Parker. Just got a piece of it, fouled it straight back. Lady Braves are scheduled to play a 3-game series at Mississippi Valley Wednesday and Thursday in Itabena. We'll be there to bring you all the action. 1 game Wednesday, doubleheader Thursday. Here's the 1-2. Riser, chopper, foul down the third baseline. So the Lady Braves will play Wednesday and Thursday. They're scheduled to leave Saturday going down on the coast. We'll have a Joseph Rankin radio program live from Biloxi next Monday, previewing the tournament, previewing the matchup. Be an interesting tournament as always. 0-2 the count. Jackson State, Alcorn. Bama State A&M on the eastern side already in. Here's the pitch. Let up, just misses outside. Texas Southern. Grambling. Well, hard to imagine a softball tournament without Valley in it. Here's the 1-2. Misses outside, 2-2. Now, people might not remember, at one point, Valley won, 7 straight softball championships. 2-2 the count. It's been a while. But a Lee Smith coach team not in it. Just 4 wins on the season in conference. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Chopper to short. The throw home. He's out at home. 6-3. 6-2 on the fielder's choice. 2 out. So, 2 runs in, twice the bases loaded, nobody out. Bama State scored 2. It was bases loaded, nobody out a moment ago. Now bases loaded 2 out for Anthony, who's 0 for 3. She has flied to center twice and grounded to short. 4-1 Bama State. Lady Braves will need 3 to send it to extra innings, 4 to win it in the 7th. Here's a shot in the shallow left center. It's a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. Throw the third in the tag, and she's out.
The run does count. Both runs do count.
So 7-5 on the out, but 2 runs score, and Bama State has a 6-1 lead, a 4-run inning for Bama State. 4 runs, 4 hits, a fielder's choice, runner out at third, and 1 stranded.
And the Alabama State 7th. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors.
So we'll take a break. Bama State with a 4-run,
bottom of the 7th, 6-1 Bama State lead.
And they have a 6-1 lead. We will take a break. When we come back, Duke, Parker, and Arnold, 6, 7, and 8 coming up for the Lady Braves. Got some work to do. Some changes for Bama State. We'll tell you about it as well on the other side of this timeout. Bottom of the 7th, 6-1, Lady Hornets. Back in a minute. This is Lady Braves softball.
Alcorn State University and the Trademark and Licensing Administration have joined to coordinate the placement of the university marks, both externally and internally, on items including shirts, caps, or other products. University licenses only use those products which reflect positively upon the university and are in keeping with the university's mission. The trademark and licensing of the Alcorn State University insignia was established to protect the Alcorn State University name and identifying marks. Trademark and Licensing Administration works to preserve and promote the university's long-standing reputation as a center of academic and athletic excellence. Merchandise vendors wishing to use the university's identifying marks on commercial products must be licensed vendors who have obtained permission to use Alcorn State University marks by securing trademark license. Campus organizations that want university identifying marks on their internal use products must hire licensed vendors to produce these items. To learn more about the licensing and trademark requirements, visit www.alcorn.edu/trademark and licensing administration.
All right, here we go with the bottom of the 7th inning. This game started at 2:08. Lady Braves need 5 to send it in the extra innings, 6 to win it. Duke's at the plate. Walked, grounded to short. 0 for 1. Bottom 7. Here's the pitch. Strike call, 1-1. This pitcher, Myers, has set down 10 in a row. 1-1 the count. Bottom 7. Dukes. Bigs in. This pitch is just inside. 2-1. The Lady Braves' last base runner was the 3rd inning, an error off the bat of Marche Hunt. 6-1. Here's a ground ball foul off the bat of Dukes. Foul off to the left side. The Lady Braves trying to rally in a major way. They did against Jackson State. Game 1, they were down 2-0. Rallied. Can they rally here? Down 5 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. There's a shot into center, and it's going to be caught in center. Hit hard, but out. 1 out. Dodd hauled it in, and that's 11 in a row set down. Well, the Lady Braves have hit some hard-hit balls. Parker stands in. Walked, grounded to short. 0 for 1. The pitch. Low ball 1. 1 out. Here in this, the bottom of the 7th inning. Bama State 6. Lady Braves 1. Here's the next pitch up and in. We'll hear from Joseph Rankin coming up on the post-game show. So stick around for that. 6-1, our score. Here's the pitch low. Lady Braves have 3 games scheduled at Valley midweek. 1 game Wednesday, doubleheader Thursday in Itta Bena. We'll have the action on WPRL The next pitch, riser, high ball 4. So 1 out walk to Parker. That breaks the string of 11 in a row set down by the pitcher, Maddie Myers. That'll bring up the second baseman, Ashley Arnold. One on, 1 out. The pitch, strike called. Lady Braves, a lot can happen. The Lady Braves need to do is get a couple of runners on. Kind of go from there. 0-1 the count to Arnold. This is the bottom of the lineup. This pitch is outside, 1-1. Lady Braves down 6-1, bottom of the 7th inning. 1-1 the count. Arnold 0 for 2 with an RBI. The pitch. This is low. 2-1 the count. Joseph Rankin applauding Arnold, just hanging in there. He knows it's a long climb, but he knows it takes base runners to start that process. Here's the 2-1. This is low. 3-1. All right, so 1 out walk to Parker. And Myers behind in the count to Arnold, 3-1. I think, you got to think of, Bama State is aware of the fact that the top of the lineup is waiting. Time called. Second baseman Gardner. Catcher Dixon has a word with Maddie Myers. She had just set down 11 in a row before that walk to Parker. Now she's behind in the count to Arnold, 3-1. The pitch, high ball 4. It's 2 on, 1 out. That's 5 walks issued by Myers.
Outfield number 2, Desiree Lindsay.
Well, Joseph Rankin often talks about the fight. This pitch misses ball 1. 1-0 the count. So back-to-back walks by Parker after she set down 11 straight. Here's the 1-0. Strike call, 1-1. Joseph Rankin said, yeah. 1-1 the count. 1-1 the count, bottom 7. Bama State 6, Alcorn 1. Here's the 1-1. Stopper to second. And the throw is right there. They're trying to get Arnold going to second, but the second baseman Gardner took the easy out. 4-3, 2 away. Runners move up a bag. Second and third, 2 out. And Brittany Triplett stands in. Pitch to Triplett, strike called on the outside corner. 100 pitches by Myers. Here's the 0-1. Chopper to second. Throw is there. That'll do it. The Lady Braves get a couple of walks, and they strand 2. They left 6 in the game. As the Lady Braves fall by the final score of 6-1, and an hour and 26-minute ball game. And a game that was originally scheduled for 2:30, could have been played in Vicksburg, some discussion there. And the Lady Braves winning streak of 4 games is over. Now they'll head to Valley. A single game on Wednesday, doubleheader on Thursday. So the Lady Braves with their 7th loss, and Jackson State with 6 losses in the Eastern Division. Final scores, 4-2 Lady Braves in Game 1, 4-2 Lady Braves in Game 2, 6-1 Bama State here in Game 3.